What is going on, everybody? This is Michael W. Johnston coming to you live from the new show, The Progressive Machine, and we're bringing to you the first video that we've ever done on the channel. So we hope you like it. We hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe, share it on Twitter, retweet, all that good shit. So the first video topic I decided to do was I put out a poll on my Twitter that said, hey, Bernie Sanders' first day in the Oval Office. What's going to be his first executive order and why, right? So I listed off some of his key policies: Medicare for all, Green New Deal, the fight for a $15 an hour minimum wage, and ending the college debt and making public colleges and universities tuition free. So the results are in, and this poll I did, it was just a day-long poll, and we got 78% for Medicare for all, which is the overwhelming majority of votes, right? So I decided we're going to do this first video on Medicare for all, and we'll save the other ones for another video. So let's jump right into this. Medicare for all. All right, guys, so Medicare for all. What is it? Single payer system, similar to Canada, the UK, Norway, Sweden, Finland. Pretty much the rest of the industrialized world has some form of universal health care, whereas we have a private health care system. Obamacare, the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, it's all the same thing, bunch of different names, right? So what I like to do is I like to do the pros and the cons of things, kind of list out numbers, statistics, things that make me like it, and kind of opening people's eyes to what it's about. And maybe, you know, by the end of the video, if you weren't sure about it, didn't know much about it, didn't like it, well, maybe I can change your mind and we can come to some kind of understanding. So in this country, we got about 40 million people who have no health insurance. 40 million people, no insurance at all because they can't afford it, right? You have an even higher number than that of people who are underinsured, right? They have shitty healthcare services, really shitty, right? And 60% of the bankruptcies in this country are for medical expenses, right? 60% of people are going bankrupt because they got sick and went to the doctors, right? So you also have 30 to 40,000 Americans. 30 to 40,000. That's a small town. That's a small city. Die every year from lack of basic health care, right? So you have 40 million no insurance. Even more than that are underinsured. 40,000 people are dying every year from lack of insurance. And 60% of bankruptcies in this country, which are the overwhelming majority, are from medical expenses. The system's fucked up, right? Nobody can deny that the system is fucked up, right? You go to the doctors, you got insurance, you got some shitty form of Obamacare, right? That's super expensive. The rates are outrageous. The premiums, deductibles, and co-payments are gonna fucking bankrupt you, right? They're gonna break you. You go to the doctors. The doctor says, "Hey, you're really sick. We need to do this procedure on you. We need to do this surgery right away. Otherwise, you're going to get sicker and could possibly die, and you're going to end up in the ER, right?" So you go, well, that's a no-brainer. I have insurance, so let's fucking do the surgery. Let's do the procedure and get it done, right? But then they run your insurance, and they come back and they go, you're covered, but you got about a $5,000 deductible. Well, a deductible, it's like on your fucking car, man, where like, yeah, man, your fucking bumper's fucked up. It's going to be about $1,200 to fix everything. But, you got a $500 deductible, and we're not going to work on shit until you pay your deductible. It's pretty much, hey, man, you need this surgery. You're really sick, but you got to pay your deductible before we'll do the procedure, right? I think that's kind of horseshit, man. I think that's crazy that we're literally making healthcare a for-profit thing. Profiteering off your health is horrible. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to a lot of Americans. A lot of polls are showing that Medicare for all is actually favored by 70% of Americans. Not Republicans, not independents, not Democrats, Americans. 70%, right? Okay? So the idea is you want to cover everybody in the cheapest, most affordable, effective way, and that's lowering bankruptcies. There won't be any more bankruptcies because, well, hey, you're no longer paying those crazy deductibles, premiums, and co-payments, and we're eliminating 40 million people being not insured, about 40 or so million that are underinsured, and you're eliminating those 30 to 40,000 American deaths every year, right? That's what you have to do, right? The fact that we are profiteering, that the drug companies and the insurance companies are profiteering off Americans and they're dying or going bankrupt is not very fucking American to me. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. When the rest of the industrialized world is doing some type of single payer system, and we're still stuck in the Stone Age, man, where we got motherfuckers dying on the ER table because they can't swipe their fucking credit card. This is a little crazy to me. Doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense, right? So what we need to do is we need to move to a Medicare for all system where everybody's covered, everybody has adequate care, and we eliminate the third party middleman, the insurance company, right, who are ripping people off. Okay, they've been ripping people off for a long time. The idea is to jack the prices up to make money, right? And people say, oh, there's waiting periods in places like Canada. You're not going to... Dude, there's waiting periods here. Waiting periods exist. Death panels here exist. You got 40,000 people dying, and the way that you skip to the front of the line, dude, is if you got fucking money. And if you ain't got money, you're fucked, right? So the idea is we want to cover everybody. We want to save everybody money by eliminating deductibles, co-payments, and premiums, right? And yes, your taxes will go up. That's not a secret. Your taxes will go up. But the amount that your taxes go up will not be what you were already paying in deductibles, co-payments, and premiums, right? So premiums are your monthly payment to have the insurance, right? You can call it a private tax. You can call it whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's basically a monthly payment, just like taxes that are coming out of your pocket for you to have this service. So that's eliminated. Those are gone under Medicare for All. You get rid of those three things, you're saving money right there. Yes, your taxes go up. But the idea is, in the way Bernie Sanders explained it, who I'm fighting vigorously for, said that, a guy spends 15 grand a year for medical coverage. We get rid of that, right? We eliminate that with Medicare for All. Oh shit, his taxes did go up. His taxes went up about $10,000 that next year, right? But hey, dude, you saved 15 grand on the premiums you were paying to have the medical insurance, and now you're only spending 10 in taxes. So you actually saved 5 grand. You saved money. Medicare for All, you're looking at about $30 trillion over a 10-year period. Obamacare, about $50 trillion over a 10-year period. So you're actually saving money, insuring everybody. You'll have no more bankruptcies. You will literally be doing the most American thing I can think of by insuring people and helping people in need, guys. People want to talk about what's anti-American, what's un-American, what's right, what's wrong. People are attacking AOC, Ilhan Omar, for criticisms of the country. It's not that they hate the country, it's that they want to make the country better, just like me. Just because I think our healthcare system right now for the average American person sucks doesn't mean I hate the country. It means that I want to help it get better, right? So with a Medicare for All system, we're going to insure more people and save everybody money. We're going to save businesses money by them not having to spend money on medical insurance anymore. They can hire more people. The unions, where you're paying into your medical fund, they can actually take that money that you were spending on your medical in your union and apply it to maybe your pension or your vacation fund or something that benefits the union and its workers, right? So businesses save money, people save money, and you get rid of the mob-like fucking middleman, the insurance companies, who are profiteering off your health and don't give two fucks about you. If you think these insurance companies, big pharma and the drug companies give a fuck about you, it's unreal. That is far from the truth. They don't care about you. They care about fucking money, man. So that's why you're able to go to Canada and you're able to go down to Mexico and buy prescription drugs for 1/10 of the fucking price and save money. There's plenty of information out there. All you got to do is read it and see for yourself. Poll after poll shows that the American people want this system, that are tired of getting ripped off these fucking warmongering fucking health insurance companies that are just ripping you off left and right, overcharging. People are dying, literal death panels in this country, man. And if you can't see it, you're fucking blind. Period. But this is what I believe. I believe that we should be helping out. the single mom of 4 who can't afford medical insurance. That's reality. Not everybody's blessed with a job with medical insurance. People are working longer hours for lower wages and no insurance. That's reality. That's the reality that we're living in. So let's take care of them. Let's help them out. Let's find a solution to the problem. Instead of just blaming the people, why don't we hold these large mega corporations and industries accountable for their actions? So yeah, this is my first video, man. This is the Progressive Voice. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe, retweet. Let me know what you want to hear on the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Also, I'd love to hear feedback. Spread the word, man. Medicare for all. It's the system we need. It's the system that's going to save lives and put money in your pocket. Fuck the establishment. God bless and have a good one.